Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and I'm sure you guys have already heard by now, but if you haven't, DeMarcus Boogie Cousins, arguably the best big man in the entire NBA, has been traded to the New Orleans Pelicans for basically nothing. I don't even know what to say right now, so let's just jump into the video. So last night was the All-Star game. At the time that I'm recording this video, last night was the All-Star game, and it was pretty good. Anthony Davis won MVP, and that's definitely a big plus for him. I think it was even a surprise, but it was even bigger of a surprise for everybody in New Orleans and for Anthony Davis that DeMarcus Cousins will be headed to the Pelicans. I know it is absolutely crazy. Anthony Davis, he is very lucky. Anthony Davis was quoted saying, All-Star MVP and now getting Boogie. It doesn't get better than this. And I agree with him. He is very lucky, and so are the Pelicans, that the Kings agreed is such a bad deal. I mean, I'm quoting a lot of people on Twitter right now, but they basically just traded a bag of chips for DeMarcus Cousins. That's a really good deal on the Pelicans' part because of how stupid the Kings are. I mean, the Kings said that, oh no, we are not going to trade DeMarcus Cousins no matter what. He is the face of our franchise and the fans love him. Next thing you know, they're telling their people, hey, what's the worst trade we can make for DeMarcus Cousins? So here's what they traded. They traded Tyreek Evans, a bench player who really I don't think is going to be able to bloom in his career anymore. He's not going to be a superstar to replace DeMarcus Cousins. And you got Langston Galloway, who got waived, and then you have Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, an unproven rookie. So you basically traded an unproven rookie for DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, and I forgot, they threw in for a few picks. Obviously something high quality, right? No, not at all. So the Kings here basically just continued their impulsive moves of being a really bad team at deciding with players. Because if you guys didn't know, the Kings have a really bad history in drafts and things like that. They picked Jimmer Fredette, somebody who has literally gone from the top to the bottom of basketball, ahead of Klay Thompson and Kawhi Leonard, and that's just absolutely stupid. And you could say that bad's luck, but they also have a lot of other bad trade decisions and draft decisions, such as they had a chance to pick Damian Lillard, but they didn't. They picked someone else, and now Damian Lillard is now in the Blazers and doing amazing. The person they picked is just absolutely gone, dead to the bottom. I mean, it's just an absolutely surprising and horrible move on the Sacramento Kings part. I mean, their GM must have been drunk or something. I even don't know what any other explanation for it. If their GM wasn't drunk, then he must have hit his head on something. I mean, Sacramento Kings fans will be really mad right now. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins, the one thing the GM got right was that DeMarcus Cousins is the face of the franchise and the fans do love him. So now that you just did that, dude, are you worried? The fans are just gonna eat him alive now. I mean, you know, DeMarcus Cousins was quoted saying that he actually likes it here in New Orleans. I mean, he grew up in Mobile, Alabama, so he spent a lot of time in New Orleans, and he was quoted saying that he really liked it here in New Orleans, but he was disappointed by the rumors in Sacramento, and he did actually like being in Sacramento. He expressed that lots of times, but he just wanted to win there. And by Sacramento's part, once again, the only explanation I have is that the GM was drunk, but I guess they just want to rebuild. I mean, what I thought that they should have done, they should have kept DeMarcus Cousins and built around him. I mean, they obviously weren't in a good position before they traded him, and now they're in a worse position, and I guess they just want to rebuild. But what I think they should have done, they should have traded but kept DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, trading away DeMarcus Cousins is so stupid. He was the one bright light that they had in their entire roster, and of that, you basically just have Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay is now alone, and he's pretty old. He's like 36, I'm pretty sure. Don't trust me on that, but I think he's around that. And if he's just gonna walk into the practice facility and say, trade me too, because now the Kings, they literally have Rudy Gay, and you can't build a team around Rudy Gay because, as I said, he's gonna retire soon. He's pretty late into his career. You could build a team around DeMarcus Cousins, but no, they just traded him away. And now I'm sure there'll be lots of Pelicans bandwagons. I mean, come on, the Pelicans have a legitimate chance to get deep into the playoffs this season. Well, maybe not deep, but they have a chance to at least get into the first round of the playoffs and give the first round, the people they face in the first round, a decent fight, because now they have arguably the two best big men in the entire NBA, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of Pelicans bandwagons now, and they're just so many memes of how bad this trade was, the Kings part. I mean, for the Pelicans, they basically just jokingly said, hey, you guys want these random players for DeMarcus Cousins? The Pelicans are probably drunk when they offered the trade too, and then suddenly when the Kings say, yeah, sure, we'll take it, the Pelicans are probably like, oh my god, call mom, this has gone down. I mean, the Kings had one job. I know this is turning into a rant, but honestly, the Kings just had one job, and that was keep DeMarcus Cousins and build around him. And just keep your word. You promised all your fans, no, we are not going to trade DeMarcus Cousins, period. You had one job, and you failed at it. Good job. Let's just all give them a nice little round of applause. So yeah, that's basically it for the video. This is just a really bad trade on the Kings' part. I am interested to see how they're going to rebuild now. I mean, they didn't have a shot at getting to the playoffs this season, but if they could rebuild around DeMarcus Cousins, I think that could have given them a serious shot at getting deep into the playoffs. But obviously, they just traded him away. So I think it's a really bad move on their part, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens with them. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the Pelicans. I hope you all did enjoy the video. There is actually a video of the moment that DeMarcus Cousins found out about it. I'll link that down below in the description. And yeah, that's it. Hope you all did enjoy. Goodbye, everybody.